In this video, I'm going to show you how to play the triplet strum pattern. What I'm going to do is I'm going to use a G7 shape for the entire lesson. So just open 4th string, second finger on the 3rd string, 2nd fret, first finger on the 2nd string, 1st fret, and then my 3rd finger on the 1st string, 2nd fret. So G7. Now what I do is I'll slide that shape up and down, but they're all just based off this G7 shape. The strum pattern now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go down here with my index finger, down with my thumb, and then up with my index finger. Now this is just one variation. Sometimes people will go down with the index, down with the thumb, and then back up with the thumb. But this one for today, we're going to do down with the 1st finger, down with the thumb, and then up with the index finger. So let's just try that, nice and slow. Ready, and... Couple things to keep in mind. On the upstroke, you just need to flick the strings. You don't need to be worried about trying to get all 4 strings, just flick it up. And then also what you want to do is you want to keep the wrist nice and relaxed. Okay, so if I stiffen up the wrist, it's going to use more fingers rather than when I loosen a wrist, it gives you that nice continuous roll. All right, so the left hand, there's not really a whole lot to do here. It's just all about the right hand. What you want to do is practice real slow and then slowly build up the tempo as you get more comfortable with it. So let's try to do it just continuously. Ready, and... Then when you speed it up, you're going to get this sound. Now what I was doing with the chords is I was just playing this G7 for 2 beats, and then I was going up to this chord, which is like an A flat 7, and then back to G7. So the beginning was just... I'm using triplets in this pattern. A triplet is 3 notes per beat. But in this case, I'm using 8th note triplets, which means I'm going to do the pattern twice for every 1 beat. So it's going to go... That's beat 1, then I'm going to do it again on the G7. Beat 2, and then I'm going to just slide this up 1 fret. I'm going to do it once. And then just back to the G7, I'm just going to hit it once. That's the beginning of the lick, so it's just going to go like this. If we speed it up, the next part is I'm just going to take this shape, I'm going to slide it up. Same shape, but now I'm on my 1st finger. This is what I'm going to be referring to, is on the 6th fret. And I'm going to do this right hand pattern twice. Then just take the shape and slide it down 1 fret to the 5th fret. Slide it down 1 more fret to the 4th fret. And then slide it down 1 more fret to the 3rd fret, and I'm just going to hit that 1 time on beat 4. Now it's that pattern, and then I go back to this 1st pattern again. And that's what I played at the intro. So I'm going to play it one more time just so you can hear it. Ready, and... So that's a triplet pattern with the right hand. Make sure you just practice slow and build the tempo up.